Well, our topic tonight, we are discussing veterans' disability benefits in light of Veterans Day tomorrow. For all of our veterans who are watching, thank you so much for your service. We're certainly here to help. Our number, 855-LAW-1955. We understand that Deborah over in Pinson has been holding patiently for us. Deborah, we appreciate that. Go right ahead with your question, if you will.
How are y'all doing?
Hi,
We
Deborah.
are great. Hope you are well.
I'm doing well. I watch out every Sunday night.
Thank you.
And I got to say, you do a good job.
Well, we appreciate that. Absolutely.
My question is, I'm going to get right to it. My question is, I'm a widow of a veteran. My husband been dead almost 22 years. I want to know what makes veterans service connected. They keep telling me I can't do anything because my husband wasn't service connected. He came out of the military after he served with an honorable discharge as a sergeant first class.
Thank you for that question. What makes a veteran service connected is that they had an injury or an event in service, and they have a current medical condition, and there's a connection between the two. Sometimes it's very easy. They had an IED explosive incident and they hit their head and they've got a traumatic brain injury, very clear. Sometimes it's something that's not as clear. Like I very often see people who served, they saw things in service that at the time, they just buckled down and worked and did what they were supposed to do. But years later, they'll hear something like a car backfire, and they will suddenly have a PTSD episode. They don't know what it is. We had a client that happened to, where he never had any mental health problems, and then he was walking down the street, and the next day he had very severe PTSD. So it can be very straightforward. It's not always, but that is how you get service connected. You have an injury or an event in service, a current condition, and something that connects the two.
So I know she mentioned that her husband passed, so since that is the case, no longer benefits with him passing are accessible to her.
Yeah, unfortunately. If your spouse passes away and they are not service connected and they haven't ever applied for service connection, there isn't much you can do. If they have applied, then you can take over their case, you can step into their place. If they have passed from a condition that is service connected at the time of their death, or if you prove that it should have been service connected, things like Agent Orange and cancer. If then your husband had passed from cancer, then you could get something called DIC benefits, Disability Indemnity Compensation, and that would cover you.